What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Advice. Sorry for the hiatus. We had a storm coming through for like a week and a half, and it was fucking with my Wi-Fi. All the battles I was recording were coming out all laggy, so I figured I'd just wait for the storm to pass and get back to it. I've been practicing with a new team. I got bored of the Hydreigon Garchomp team, so let's check out this first rendition of this new hyper-offensive Palafin team I built. Alright, I see Maushold. I bring Kenshi. I like Palafin in this match, and the rain will help boost the damage against Iron Hands. Tatiana is strong against Iron Hands as well. I'm just thinking it might be nice to have Chien-Pao to deal with their Dragapult. I do like that. I just really like to bring Tatiana too, but I think the rain's too important. So we'll just go Chien-Pao. Yeah, I like it. And we'll show off Tsareena in another match. She could be good here to stop Sucker Punch and Priority Brave Bird, but I think we get the job done with these ones and just have a Palafin-centric offensive attack. So, they got Screamtail. A lot of Screamtails are running Howl sets, which makes sense because they got a really physical team. I could see Howl Population Bomb being a lead. Maybe Tailwind in the back. And, yeah, I mean, one of, obviously, Dragapult, Iron Hands, or Chien-Pao in the back, maybe. I feel like Howl Population Bomb is a really strong lead into my team because we're not very fast. Yeah, we'll see. Good luck, have fun to Lexus. Okay, Talonflame Maushold is the lead. So, they could just be going for redirection, but it kind of seems like a lot to just get Tailwind up, so I'm going to go Terra Ghost on the Population Bomb and Close Combat Maushold. I could protect to Scout here for their Terra, but I'm okay with this, and I'd rather just protect on the second turn of Tailwind if I need to. If you can have them waste a Population Bomb into the Pelipper, who I don't mind getting rid of, or into my Ghost Terra, and I've already burnt one turn of Tailwind, and then I can use 2 Protects to stall out 2 of the last 3 turns of Tailwind. So we see Terra Ghost. Now the question is if they go for Terra Ghost themselves, and it doesn't look that way. They just go straight for the Tailwind and Population Bomb into Iron Valiant. So we clean up Maushold with a nice close combat. Perfect. And 1 turn of Tailwind down, and they didn't do any damage, so they were in good shape. So I do have booster energy, so my Iron Valiant is pretty fast. Potentially, I could go Icy Wind here depending on what they bring in and be faster. With Iron Hands, I'm faster already. So I think since I can't be faked out, I just go Moonblast and Helping Hand. I could protect here on the Priority Brave Bird and try to Hurricane Talonflame, but they probably fake out Pelipper or Wild Charge it, and they should be faster than Pelipper and Tailwind. They will be, so I'm going to just go Moonblast Helping Hand. And let's see how much damage this does. Okay, they just taunt Pelipper. We outspeed Iron Hands. And Helping Hand Moonblast is an OHKO. So we got a physical KO with Close Combat and a special KO with Moonblast. And haven't taken any damage yet. Now we see who they got in the back. My man is shook right now. Absolutely demoralized. He's looking at his team trying to figure out where he can fit an Iron Valiant in. I'm telling you, Iron Valiant is the sauce. Let's get his man a minute. Okay, Dragapult comes in. So they have not used their Terra. I want to just Shadow Sneak. And if they go Terra Steel or Terra Fire, then Palafin can come in and finish them off. And we'll just throw a Hurricane at Talonflame. Okay, they don't Terra. Alright, that's a good chunk of damage on the Dragapult. They just go darts. That's after close combat drop too. We still take that, and they Will-O-Wisp instead of just picking up the KO. So we are burnt. We get a big Hurricane off into Talonflame, break their Gale Wings, and what is there? 1 turn of Tailwind left. We got 5 turns of Rain. Yeah, I could just protect here. But if they go Dragon Darts again, somebody's going to take a lot of damage from the Protect. So I think I'll just Shadow Sneak and then get the extra damage boost from Chien-Pao coming in. We are burnt. No, it doesn't matter. Battle was canceled. So I think with the Chien-Pao boost, even though we were burnt, we would have still picked up the KO with the Shadow Sneak there. And alright, next opponent has Chien-Pao, Dragonite, Palafin. Arcanine and Amoonguss are here. So with Arcanine, I do like leading Kenshi. I love Palafin in this match, especially because they have Amoonguss. They don't know I have safety goggles, so I can get off huge hits if I bring the Rain. And then for the last slot, I think we just go Tatiana. They got a lot of priority on this team, so being able to stop all those options in the end game will be nice. And it gives me a nice Spore Switch into Amoonguss as well. They have their own Chien-Pao, so we can just take advantage of the defensive reduction from their Chien-Pao instead of having to use ours. Chien-Pao would be good into this team, but I think just taking advantage of the fact that they have Amoonguss and we have Palafin with safety goggles, we can just wipe out their team with that. Bulk up safety goggles Palafin is crazy. Okay, so they lead their Palafin on a Dragonite. I'm just getting this feeling that they want to go Terra Normal Extreme Speed into Iron Valiant here. Switch out their Palafin. I want to punish them. I want to go Terra Ghost and call them and go close combat. And just Aqua Jet or Jet Punch their Dragonite. Break multi-scale with the Jet Punch. The reason they go Terra Normal here, E-Speed, is because it probably picks up Booster Energy Iron Valiant if they're Choice Banded. And they don't want to take a super effective Moonblast. Okay, they do withdraw the Palafin. In comes Amoonguss. We see our Terra. The Ghastly Valiant. And they are going Terra. Are they Terra flying? This was a bit of a risk, but I was feeling risky. Terra Normal, boom. Alright, let's see that E-Speed. No E-Speed. We break multi-scale if they had it. And close combat picks up. We're not going to find out what they were going for. What a play. So that's their Terra eliminated turn 1. They can just bring in Palafin again. But, I'm good with that. We didn't need to use our Terra, it looks like, but we did get rid of theirs and their Dragonite. Okay, so in comes Palafin. That was a big play, but it's definitely not a perfect position for us yet. I'm kind of split here because I want to protect Valiant because of the defense drops. I'm worried about them picking up with Jet Punch. But if they ignore it, then I lose a lot of momentum that I just gained. Switching in Tsareena could be nice here to catch the Spore. Normally I feel like I'm risking way too much momentum loss protecting here with Valiant, but I don't know. Something tells me that they want to attack into the Valiant slot and just spore Palafin. Okay, they go for a Jet Punch. It doesn't work because of Queenly Majesty, so we didn't need to protect. Yeah, because they spore Tsareena. Okay, so that was a wasted protect. I'm just going to swap in Palafin now and Bullet Seed their Palafin. They can't redirect Tsareena. Battle was canceled. Alright, that was a quick one, so we'll do a third match for this episode. Good game to my opponent. That turn 1 did not go the way they wanted it to. Alright, so they got a Dondozo team. Chien-Pao, Dragonite, Glamora. Now, I got 2 Dondozo counters. I got Snooki with Curse, and I got Haze on Chien-Pao. So I'm worried about Glamora lead. I want to lead Wet Wet and Superman and pin them between Terra Grass and Rock typing with a Rain Boosted Jet Punch and a Hurricane. And for the Dondozo counter, it's between obviously Snooki and Chien-Pao. I think against this team, Chien-Pao is just a little bit better, and I like having Focus Sash. We'll go Tatiana, try to get a Bullet Seed off on Flutter main and Dondozo. Tsareena is pretty bulky. It's got like 125 speed def, 175 HP, so usually Dazzling Gleam doesn't two-shot unless they go Terra Fairy. But we'll see. Tatiana is just also really good in this team because they have the Chien-Pao Dragonite combo. Okay, they just lead Dondozo straight away. So no Glamora lead like I thought. I want to just wide guard on the Dazzling Gleam and switch in Chien-Pao. I'm risking taking a lot of damage here, but I want to just get it in now before it can wipe through a good amount of my team. I expect just Dazzling Gleam here from the Flutter main. Okay, they Thunderbolt. So we lose Pelipper right away. That's rough. And then a Wave Crash. Critical hit. But we have Focus Sash, so that's cool. So I have the Rain up. I think I bring in Palafin to threaten their Flutter main. Usually Thunderbolt Flutter main is choice spec, so they shouldn't be able to protect on this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to scout for the Tastugiri switch in with a double protect. If they just attack with they don't. They switch out Flutter main. So they do switch in. It is Tastugiri. But we're fine because we double protected and they're not speed boosting. Oh yeah, order up doesn't work through protect anyway, so that wouldn't be a problem anymore. In the past, if they had a speed boost Tastugiri there and they use order up into one of our slots, they become faster than Chien-Pao, but because order up doesn't work through protect anymore, we're safe. They just go for an Earthquake. Okay, so we have the Rain up. I still have access to my Terra. I think what I do here is I go for Terra Wave Crash into their Dondozo and just Haze. And if that doesn't pick up, it will put them into range for a Jet Punch on the next turn. This is a lot of damage multipliers. I don't have Mystic Water, but Terra in its own, same type Terra, is a huge boost, and the Rain is a huge boost, and Palafin's just strong. So we get rid of their stat changes, no more defense. And Wave Crash. Picks up the KO. Let's go. There goes Dondozo. So we know that their Flutter main is... It's like 99% sure that their Flutter main is choice specs. But they bring in Dragonite. So... I want to save Palafin. I'm going to switch in Tsareena on the extreme speed. And then just go for a Sucker Punch into their Tastugiri. Ice Spinner's probably better into Dragonite, but I'm worried about the Choice Scarf Tastugiri. So I'd like to get as much damage as I can on it. Maybe put it in range of Jet Punch. They're going Terra. Terra normal, so yeah, Ice Spinner wouldn't even done all that much through multi-scale. They go for the extreme speed, we block that. We go for the Sucker Punch. They eat that, but that's definitely a Jet Punch range. Muddy Water misses on Tsareena and Chien-Pao. And that's rough, but do I feel bad about it? No. Dondozo is a crutch Pokemon. Anybody who uses it deserves all the RNG they get. So, I just went Bullet Seed into Dragonite and Sucker Punch into Tastugiri. Might have been good to, yeah, because they switch out Tastugiri. Might have been good to double Tastugiri with the Bullet Seed, but I'm okay with saving the Flutter main for Palafin to deal with. They go for another extreme speed, so they're probably choice banded here. Bullet Seed's doing good damage. It doesn't look like they were multi-scale. Just inner focus. So we hit 4 times. 5 wouldn't have taken out, so that doesn't matter. They're going to switch out Dragonite here. I'm going to Bullet Seed and then Ice Spinner into the Tastugiri slot. This, at worst, is a speed tie with Flutter main. But they have to take out Tsareena because Palafin can KO Dragonite if they can't use extreme speed. So yeah, they go for Moonblast and Tsareena doesn't pick up. We Ice Spinner Tastugiri. And we get a Bullet Seed off into Flutter main. 1 hit. 2 hits. Looks like we'll pick up with 4, so 4 is guaranteed with the loaded dice. You can just see how valuable Tsareena is. I haven't seen anyone else use it, and I used to be really against Tsareena and Spike Myth Cup. I thought it was cheap, but there's a lot of strong hitting priority moves, and Palafin is running rampant. Tsareena is just a great Palafin check. So there's not a lot of good grass types in this format. I think Tsareena is one of the top ones. So good game to my opponent. This team isn't completely crafted yet, so I'm gonna work on it a little bit, and then I'll get a rental code out. Until then, we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.